Hello, Eric Wilson here, 30-year independent licensed mechanic. In the next short while, I'm going to show you the inside story on this 2016 Honda Fit. Now, coming in on the front left tire, you got about 30% tread left, definitely down. Not totally out, but definitely down. Now, coming behind the front left tire, you've got brand new brakes on the front, so 50,000 K left on your brakes, front brakes there. Now, this is the left lower ball joint. Now, it's critical for this to be tight because it's the only thing that holds the wheel to this, to the left wheel to the chassis, and it is tight. This is the left front sway bar link connected from here up to there. Now, that's important to be connected because it dampens the sway when you go around the corner. This rubber boot here is the outer CV boot. Now, it's full of grease, and it's important, if it was ripped, it'd be grease all over the place. Important not to be, because it lubricates the axle moving forward. This is your left outer tie rod. Now, this is critical. It's the only thing that holds the left wheel to the steering, and it is tight. The inner CV boot for the left side. And now, more important, look, see, no rips. You see grease all over the place. More importantly, look how dry it is around the outside of that, all around the metal there. That is a leak point. If it was going to leak, it would leak right there. That is good and dry. So, now, speaking of leaks, I'm just looking for bottom of the oil pan here. Bottom of the tranny oil pan, no leak. I'm looking for any indication of leaks here, and I am not seeing anything. So, which is a good sign. Nobody wants oil in their driveway. Now, coming into the right front tire, gain down about 30%. Definitely down, not totally out, but definitely down. Now, your right sway bar, okay, this is your right lower ball joint. Right lower ball joint, that is this is a brand new control arm. Somebody's replaced this right control arm. So the control arm brand new on the right. The lower ball joint is tight. Your brakes brand new, 50,000 K on the front right. The sway bar link connected from here up to there, intact, doing its job. The right outer tie rod is tight, important. Outer CV boot is good and dry. The inner CV boot, little harder to see. In fact, a lot harder to see actually here. Gonna have to take my word for it on this one, folks, because I don't. If you can see it in there, yeah, good and dry. So. Brake-wise, leak-wise, suspension-wise, I don't see anything of any concern on the front, right, and left. Now, this is your catalytic converter. Nothing wrong with it. Trouble is, people are reaching under and going cut with a Sawzall, and you got yourself a $1,000 repair. Now, if you buy the vehicle, I have an answer for that, and I'm going to give it to you free of charge. Now, the answer is pretty crude, but it works. I'm going to be putting stainless steel cables on top and bottom of your catalytic converter. Remember, people laying on the ground, when they're laying on the ground with the Sawzall, they reach up, they hit the stainless steel cable, they say forget it and move on. That's number one of the 3 for free that you're going to receive if you buy. Now I'm just going to follow your exhaust down here. Very clean, no cracks, no breaks. Yeah, no issues with your exhaust. And speaking of very clean, I'm not even seeing surface rust under here actually, which is nothing but good. Yeah, so very, very clean, even like not even surface rust that I could see. So that being said, now the right rear tire, gain about 30% tread, definitely down, not out. You want to be thinking about 4 tires in here for 100%. Now, the right rear spring suspension, intact, no cracks, no breaks. The right rear spring, your right rear shock. Now, these shocks are full of oil, and if it was leaking, you see it dripping all the way down here. That is good and dry. Brakes, you got about 30,000 K. Quite a bit of brakes left on the rear brakes. So on the right rear side. Now coming across to the left rear side, about 30-40% tread on your all-season radios there. Your left rear shock, good and dry. Left rear spring suspension intact. Doing is no cracks, no breaks. About 30,000 K on your brakes. And very, very clean underneath. Now I'll take you up to show you the condition of if there's any check engine codes. Okay, with the scanner plugged in, now it says codes found Zero. So there is no check engine codes, which is nothing but good. And no cracks in your windshield. Yeah, looking pretty clean here. And now I'm going to take you out and show you the condition of the motor. Okay, with the motor running. Okay, shut off the exhaust with the motor running. No blue smoke. That's my main concern. Now, one thing I always do is I take off the oil cap, right? And I take a look underneath and I see if there's any indication of white goo. Now, white goo is a mixture of oil and antifreeze, and that is a big problem. Good reason to run away. I do not see any indication of that on this motor. In fact, I don't hear any indication on this motor of issues at all. And I'm not surprised. It's very low K, and Honda makes a really good motor. Now, I said to you, I'm giving you this for free. Let me explain what number 2 is. This wiring here is going to be wired right into the fuse box here. And when it is, I'm going to have a fob separately for that. Okay. You are going to have this fob that is going to control that. And if this fob is 9 feet or more away from the car, even if the keys are in the ignition, the car will not start. This is going to make your car impossible to steal. That's number 2. Now, number 3 that you're going to receive is this little item right here. It doesn't look like much. It goes on the fuel line of the car. I put it there, and it saves 10% gasoline, diesel fuel, and natural gas. It never, ever fails. I've used it for 30 years. In fact, I put it on my house, and I'm getting 10% savings on my natural gas, and I'm going to show you how you can do the same. Now, this is the 1, 2, 3 that you're going to receive if you buy. Simply contact me, and I am going to take care of that for you. In addition to that, I'm the mechanic that's going to keep you on the road, because I just want you to buy safe, and I'll take care of it afterwards, folks. Hopefully this will help you make an informed decision. Thank you very much.